Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Jessie and today I am going to be doing a bookish this or that. I know we've all seen those like templates that float around on Instagram where you circle like a this or that. I'm a sucker. I do them every time. Post them on my stories and then you post the blank one and you tag 3 friends. Well, I was browsing through YouTube the other day and a girl that I'm subscribed to did this as a video and I thought it was such a fun idea. I will leave her name and link down below. Her name is Gwendolyn Kinsinger. I'm so sorry if I butchered that last name. But I will leave the link to her video that inspired me to do this myself down below. And if you want to do this, do it. It's so fun. Like, I'm just passing the time. I'm here in quarantine with 2 children. I'm passing the time. Right, so the first one is buy or borrow. And I buy. I know it's going to sound terrible. I don't make use of my library as much as I should. I actually just got a card like right before quarantine happened. But apparently my local library is not on Libby, which is the whole reason I got a library card. So that's disappointing. But I'm a buyer. I'm a bargain buyer, but I'm definitely a buyer. The next one is classics or contemporaries. And I don't know. I like them both for different reasons. Like, I like classics. And I like classic fantasy. And I like just regular classics. And I like contemporary fantasy, but I don't really read like contemporaries so much. That one's a hard one, but we're gonna go with contemporaries on that one. And then the next one is one sitting or slow and steady, and I am slow and steady. I can read super fast, but because I have children, I'm constantly like getting up, and like if I want to read during the day, I'm constantly like reading a little bit, getting up, going and checking on them, getting up, going and doing something with them, or like just spending like short spurts of time. Unless I'm just like laying in bed at night reading before bed, then yeah, it's definitely slow and steady. And then the next one is sci-fi or fantasy. Do I have to pick? Fantasy. I like sci-fi, but I think I like fantasy a little bit more. And the next one says indoor or outdoor. And honestly, lately, I've been preferring, I guess it's outdoor. It's my back porch, but it's like a screened-in porch. So, like, it's got a fan and it's like a chair and it's like kind of inside, but it's also kind of outside. So, my back porch is my answer to that one. Adult or young adult, and lately that has definitely been adult. It kind of depends on my mood. Sometimes I'm in a YA mood and sometimes I'm in an adult mood, but lately it has definitely leaned heavier towards like preferring adult. And print / ebook or audiobook, and that's going to be print / ebook. Heavier on print than ebook even. But yeah, I've never been able to get in to audiobooks. Like, I have tried and tried, and there's a couple more that I think I'm going to try to see if I can get into audiobooks. If I could get into audiobooks and like retain the information and enjoy it, then that would make my life so much easier. Like, I could read a book while I'm washing dishes or laundry or, you know, like while I'm doing stuff. Yeah, so I want to like audiobooks. I just haven't found one for me yet. And the last question on this one is quiet or background noise. And as much as I would prefer quiet, it's always going to be background noise because, like I said, I have kids and they're loud children. Like, I don't have quiet kids. I have loud kids. So especially like if I'm trying to read during the day, like I usually read sitting on my back porch watching the kids play. So I'm hearing them and, you know, paying attention to them as well. So there's always going to be background noise in my life. My life is background noise. But yeah, I would like quiet. It's quiet when I read at night sometimes. All right, and then I have one more template. And the next question is paperback or hardback. And that's so easy for me. That is definitely hardback. I read at night. a lot of times, and when I read at night in bed, I have a book lamp, and I like to clip it on the back of the book so I can see better, and it just works better on a hardback. So that is 100% why I prefer hardback, is because I can clip my little lamp onto it, and it, like with paperbacks, it like blah, 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 flops all around. Nope, I like a hardback. So meet your favorite author or meet your favorite character. I'm gonna go with author. Yeah, I would love to meet Brandon Sanderson. Like, let's just be real. He would be fabulous to meet. Like, so many questions. Like, just to pick his brain. I mean, how does he come up with so many amazing worlds and ideas? Like, it's crazy. And I don't know if I really have, like, one favorite character. Like, I have a bunch of favorite characters that I love from different books. Like, but I don't know about meeting them, because all of them are pretty, like, morally gray and, like, maybe not good people. Like, I would love to meet Kaladin. Like, that would be fun. Or, like, Ven. But, like, I don't know. I would definitely prefer probably to meet my favorite author, though. This one is to be a published author or to be a published reviewer. Author, for sure. Like, growing up, I wanted to be an author. That was, like, one of my goals. My grandfather used to write poetry, and I used to write, I mean, nothing good. I used to do, like, short stories in school, and I would enter all the, like, short story contests, and I, like, had a poem published in a book because I won a contest, and I always liked writing. I have started books before, like, writing them. I never finished. Like, I got deep into one. I got like 10,000 words, I think, into one. And then we moved, and like our hard drive crashed, and I lost everything. And then I just never started back. And maybe I should. Because that world is still in my head. Like, it's a world that I created in my head that like has never gotten out. So like maybe one day I will do it. And like I said, I've always wanted to be a writer. Like, I'm honestly, like, my day job, I do copywriting. I'm a blogger. I do ad writing. Like, so I kind of am a writer in a sense. Like, I use my creative writing abilities for marketing purposes right now. So yeah, I love to write. Like, I love it. Okay, the next question is fiction or nonfiction? Fiction. Like, I read mostly fiction. Nonfiction, it has to be for a reason. Like, one of my favorite nonfiction books is The Boy Who Could Change the World, and it's about Aaron Swartz and like his whole story. I've read quite a few books about him. His whole story just fascinates me. There's a documentary if you want to check out who he is. It's the internet's own boy. He actually passed away. He committed suicide after an FBI investigation into him taking information and giving it to people freely, basically, which I guess is illegal because of how he tapped into MIT's mainframe to do so. Even though he was a student and he had access to the information, he couldn't download it in mass and share it with other people. It was like it was the basis for my master's thesis in legal studies. So there's that. But yeah, usually nonfiction. This one, unlimited free books or live inside your favorite book. Unlimited free books, because most of my favorite books are dark as fuck. Like, I don't want to live in the Stormlight Archive world. I don't want to live in the Mistborn world. Like, nope. I definitely don't want to live in like the Poppy Wars. No. So most of my like favorite books are not happy places to be. So yeah, I would rather just have a bunch of unlimited free books, because that just sounds like a nightmare, right? Like, if your favorite book is somewhere like is dark and that just doesn't sound like a good time. Like, maybe in like Hogwarts. Like, can I go to Hogwarts? But even that, like, got pretty dangerous. So, I don't know. We'll see. Favorite book as a film or favorite book as a TV series? And I'm going to go with TV series because they have more time to dedicate to expanding the world and making it better. I think a movie is just not enough time. And especially with like Netflix and Hulu and Amazon doing all their originals right now, like how they're doing the Wheel of Time, like I just think series is the way to go, especially if it's not a like regular cable series, if it's like HBO or Netflix or something along those lines. Read in bed or read on a sofa. Lately, I prefer reading on my like big recliner couch thing out on the porch. So on a sofa. Library or bookstore? Bookstore, because like I said, I'm a buyer. I'm a collector. Like I buy, which is probably bad, but I do. And the final question that we're going to end off with is not allowed to buy new books or not allowed to reread. And I'm going to go with not allowed to reread because I don't reread as often as I buy new books. So there's that. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this. It was a lot of fun. I will link the original down in the comments below. And if you want to do this, do it. I would love to see it. If you have any of the ones on Instagram, like the story templates, I would love to see those. Tag me in them and I'll do those too. Alright. I hope you guys have a great afternoon. My name is Jessie. I make videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Bye.